Hi, it's David Belfer here. Have you ever had an experience that has absolutely changed the trajectory of your life? Something that has changed you from here to go straight up there, or there's the opposite of that. You end up heading south. You end up going into the deepest, darkest doldrums. I've had both experiences in my life, and I'll be honest, I much prefer the highs than the lows. But the lows are the gifts. That's where our gifts lie. The pain is where our gifts are often found. Tony Robbins says people will do everything to avoid pain to get to pleasure. I did that as a young child. I'm talking about 12 years old, becoming addicted to things like alcohol, drugs, sex. Not a good direction. And all of that happened because I lost a couple of cousins in a very, very horrific car accident. And everything changed on that day. And I was trying to hide the pain, numb the pain. And you know what? It didn't work. I was very rebellious, but my rebellion was more so going out and searching for the answers to the meaning of life, the answers to why things occur. And you know what? I was very, very lucky to have found some great mentors along the way. People that assisted me in coming out from those negative directions. For which I'm forever grateful. You know, they got me to set goals. They got me to sit down and go, you know what? Where do you want to be, David? Where do you want to be when you're 20? Where do you want to be when you're 30, 50? And I worked with them, and they were great. However, the biggest goal that I found at that point in time was that I wanted to make people happy, because I wasn't. So, by going out and becoming a hairdresser, I believed that I'd be able to make people happy every day. And guess what? I have been able to do that. And for 36 years I've been within that profession. A wonderful opportunity. However, my rebel never really went away, because I was always looking for ways to do things differently, which is great if you're innovative, and it's great if you're an entrepreneur, but there's learning experiences that occur within that as well. And I had an opportunity that came one day when I was 20. I'd qualified about 6 months earlier. Somebody offered me to buy into a salon. And I went, wow, I'll be able to do it my way. My way. Have you ever had that experience where you've gone, everything's falling into place. I can do it the way I want to do it. And I had a learning experience, a very big one. It took 3 years though. Had a huge amount of fun. I got to travel. I got to be an on-stage presenter for for L'Oreal and for Matrix, two of the great hairdressing companies. However, I had no idea how to run a business. I had no idea how to run a team. I had no idea that my team were actually working out how they could open up a salon around the corner. And that's exactly what happened in June when I was 23. And I'd had the business for 3 years, and in an instant, I woke up one morning, went to the shop to open the door, and there was a sign, a little post-it note saying, "Come and see us around the corner at our new salon." And I went, I haven't opened up a salon. What's going on? And I literally walked around the corner, and there was a beautiful salon that I'd seen opening up. I didn't realize whose it was. It was all of my staff. 4 people, up and left. On that day, I got to experience the same pain, grief, sadness that I had when I was 12 years old when my cousins died. That was a life-changing moment. Now, I wasn't sure how my business was going to run, and to be honest, about 4 months later, I had to close the doors. Humble pie.